So we are in the Alfa Romeo 4C. It is a GT3 or Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. I believe call it the Gr.3 spec, and it is a little hairy on the brakes at the rear. It is essentially a race car made for the Gran Turismo racing series, or game series, sorry. And it is a version of, like I said, the Alfa Romeo 4C. But I believe that it is literally the 4C extended in terms of wheelbase, gutted, as you can see, and then given the aero kit. I can't remember the original road car's turbocharged, but this is supposed to be turbocharged, of course, the wiki. And yeah, it is pretty quick as far as I can see. It handles pretty well as well. I'm obviously doing the Nurburgring. Quite like this track, but I'm not the greatest at it. This can be seen. That was poor from me, but we keep going. Sounds good though. So I assume it's probably a game rip straight from Gran Turismo, probably Sport, not 7. Might be 7 to be fair. I can't remember how long I've had this mod for. I know it's relatively new for me. This is actually the first time I played Gran Turismo since probably, not Gran Turismo, Assetto Corsa, probably since, it's gotta be July. I don't know when this video will go out, knowing me, it'll probably be months down the line. But it's actually Christmas Eve today, so Merry Christmas to everyone. This is. But yeah, it feels good to be back in this. I've been playing a lot of iRacing recently. Really, I've got into the F4 course, so you should be seeing that coming soon as well. But yeah, again, like usual, I'm not really sure of times around this track. They're owned rightly, it's only really like sports cars that go around this track, and I don't really find myself watching much of that on TV or anything like that, so I don't know what sort of time they're going for, so we'll just go as quick as we can and have a look. Oh, I can be a bit braver through there. Round's third in here. This corner's definitely my weakest the whole track. Need to work on that. Bit too eager with the power there. Okay, got to remember braking at about 100 or before 100. Yeah, this car really likes to wiggle about under braking. That's not me doing that, that is the car doing that itself. Like in that last corner, I kept the wheel perfectly straight there. Bump that inside again. Okay, so there was a 2073. Let's get up in there. Let's see if I can go any quicker now. I was over ambitious with that. Going up a gear there, I didn't need to do that. I'm definitely not beating that time now. Turning late. Ooh, a little bit too much curb there. Yeah, so I tried to get some info on this car because I want to be able to speak a bit more in these videos and portray a bit more information than I do in the intros, but because of the obviously this not actually being a real car, as far as I'm aware, it was purely made for Gran Turismo. There isn't much other than the specs that are given at the start of the video, so I'm hoping in future videos to maybe give more of an insight of the story behind the cars as I drive. I don't know whether that's something people really like, but I just thought it'd be interesting because I quite like race car design. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Let's get this right, about 150. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad, but a bit too much sausage curb. Ooh, over-rotating the brake there. I mean, we're probably a little quicker. Maybe? Okay, we're, just about 9/10 up there. Let's keep going, we need to get a clean lap. I just completely wobbled off the track there. It was really strange. I think that might be a brake bias issue, so I might go in the pits and fix that. So I don't mind that bump into the wall. Turns out that the brake bias was actually really far rearwards. It was actually, I want to say, I think it was like 67%. Funny number, but yes, I brought it forward quite a decent few percent, and it's not wobbling as much. It's actually like rotating a bit better now in the braking. Means I can sort of nip it in a little bit better, which is what I find that GT3 cars struggle with, really getting the rotation sometimes, especially under braking. Usually if traction control's low, they usually power into the rotation. I don't know why I brake so early there, I'm just too busy yapping, but it's feeling a lot better after the diet look there. That was all braking, getting that rotation in that entry, so it was really good. The interior is just so cool. I was busy looking at it on my Outlap there, and I do love a rear view camera in a car. It's so handy, especially in VR. I'm too busy swapping from side to side, trying to see if anything's behind me when I'm doing any races. Right now you might notice that you can't see anything out these mirrors because Assetto Corsa is a bit weird with VR and the virtual mirrors. You gotta set them up yourself. Clip the grab stem, but alright, let's keep going. So I think we're still after a 2.6.4, but it's gone off that screen, so we'll lock in again. I've done it again. Gone deep. Might as well in a second. Got really short gears at the top end, 5th and 6th are the same gear essentially. I don't know if that's a mod issue or a car issue. And by that I mean like the actual car's like gearbox system. I have a feeling it's likely something to do with the mod. It's 2.62. So I don't know where it's fast I've done so far, so we can definitely, I reckon, get to 2.5s here. Not brave enough to take that flat. I don't think it is flat though. Even that little lift up pushing it a bit. Gone in too hot again. See, look. Seems like there's no blip to fit and just carries on and on and on. Why I keep bumping friggin' inside there. SWAT 2037 significantly quicker. Oh shit. That was an unfortunate one. Okay, my tyre's a little cocked, but we'll give it another quick one. See how it goes. Don't know why I shifted down there. Thankfully didn't look up that time. Nah, still counts. Within limits. Barely. Okay, there, but it counts. yeah, this car's really, really cool. Handles really well. The only little issue that it has is that 5th to 6th just makes no difference for some reason. If you go 3rd to 4th, which it kind of does it there, but it's weird. I don't explain it. But anyway, very nice.